My name is Andrew and I welcome you to the Men's Truth channel. Here we talk about self-development, psychology, health and much more. So I would be very happy if you subscribe and give me a like. Let's go. Today we're going to talk about monk mode and how it can completely change your life. It's time to take control of your life. Aren't you tired of constantly putting things off for later? Or maybe setting goals that never get accomplished? Procrastination and lack of focus is a problem for most people. And especially now when the format of short videos is as popular as possible, and sometimes we don't even have the patience to watch a minute-long video before swiping it. But this problem is easy to solve, and as you might have guessed, the monk mode will help us with this. It's a simple yet effective concept. The main idea is to remove all distractions and focus exclusively on the main goal for a certain period of time. In our case, it will be 6 months. 6 months that can completely change your life. This is an extreme mode and it's not for everyone. So if you're ready to go all out to achieve your goal, continue watching this video. Next, I will give you 5 recommendations on how to enter this mode. First, define the main goal. For the monk mode to be effective, you have to understand why you need it. Take a pen and a notebook and write down 10 goals that you would like to achieve during these 6 months. Now, out of these 10 goals, choose only 1 or 2 that are most important to you. Just forget the rest. They will only distract you from achieving your main goals. Remember that in a situation where you want radical changes in your life, focus is very important. You have to devote all your attention and time to the most important things without being distracted by everything else. So define your main goal and work on it. Second, work on your bad habits. I always say that you have to understand one thing. If you want your goals to really come true, you have to deny yourself all your weaknesses and bad habits. As I have said many times before, habits shape our lives, and if good habits change it for the better, then bad habits, no matter how trite it may sound, change it for the worse. Imagine a scale with good habits on one side and bad habits on the other. Which side will prevail? And this includes not only drinking or cigarettes, thoughtless scrolling of social networks, games, porn, TV shows. All of this shapes your future. If you keep returning to your weaknesses, you will never achieve your goals. Einstein said that it is impossible to solve a problem at the same level at which it appeared. Third, be honest with yourself. Speaking of bad habits, lying to yourself is one of them. When you sit in a chat room every day for 5 hours and say that this habit is not so bad, it unloads my brain. It is true, except that it takes 5 hours a day and 70 days in a year. That is a little more than 2 months. So as I said, if you respect yourself at least a little bit, stop lying to yourself. Assess the situation as it is and change it. Fourth, you need to give yourself a boost in self-development. Start creating a new reality for yourself and instill good habits from the very beginning. Take a cold shower in the morning, start reading something useful or listening to useful podcasts when you have breakfast and all that kind of thing. You need to become a new person for at least 6 months. Make a list of things that you can use to replace your bad habits. It will be really hard at the beginning and you will feel it when the first wave of motivation disappears. That is, in a couple of weeks. You need to overcome yourself here because at one point you will feel that you are shedding your old shell and becoming a new person. 5. Discipline. I've just talked about waves of motivation, and in the moments when it leaves you, and there will be a lot of such moments, discipline will come to the rescue. It is your best friend for the next 6 months. Start doing the same things every day, regardless of the weather or your mood. And you will notice how your body will start to thank you for it. You'll get better sleep and feel better overall. You will realize how cool it is when the whole day is laid out on the shelves and you just work according to a given script. At some point, you will get so used to it that you will feel like you are standing in one place and there is no progress. But the joke is that you have just started to develop as productively as possible. Your body and brain have gotten used to this load, and you finally became a monk. After these 6 months, you will come out of this state as a new person who has managed to change your life. Thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe to the channel.